I'm on holiday break, y'all. It goes by fast, but enjoy the moment. We are going to enjoy the moment. Hey, good people. Welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you're new or returning, just know I'm short of breath right now because I've developed a cough now. Like, I was doing great, and now I've got this cough. But whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by, hanging out with me. Day 21 of FRIZZMAS. One more video left. And we are going to be talking all about new makeup releases, y'all. We are. Because I'm a little more clear-headed these days. Kind of. If you want to comb through all the new makeup releases with me, keep watching this video and let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it stresses you out and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. I've got a mimosa. That's where I'm at. Everybody's sick. It's just a whole thing going on. And we're trying to be ready and better by Christmas. However, that was my Michael Jackson voice. Y'all know my dream is to stay home. And the only time I got to stay home during Christmas was when I had COVID. So I don't want to wish that. And I love my family. So that's not an issue. I just would like to spread out the fun. You know what I mean? I hate everything being so packed and pumped. That's just not my vibe. And it's not going to be my vibe coming into 2020. It's not my vibe now. It never was. Never will be. All right. I thought I needed to do that. All right. Let's go ahead and do this because I don't know what's going on. I have only gone to work one day this week. And you think I would know what's going on with the makeup releases, but I really don't. So I am semi-excited. Well, I'm always excited. But I just want to see what's going on. You know, are we ending this year with a bang? Is this the last one for the year? Do we have one more? Let me look at the calendar. I gotta be on top of this situation. Oh my gosh, this can't be. It can't be. Oh no, we have one more makeup protection program for 2023, and then we will, you know, be starting all over again. Because you know the makeup releases aren't going to slow down. So that's something we already know. But we are going to change how we handle these makeup releases. Now let me go ahead and get my screen record on because I am just rambling. And we're going to start with my girl Jamie, also known as Makeup on Your Radar. Ooh, look at these eyes. Wow. Okay, we don't know what she used, but that's pretty. Ooh, okay. Lots going on there. All right, let me go ahead and scoot on over because you already know. I'm gonna keep going like this because it's a shadow that keeps coming. I'm gonna scroll down. I have made purchases because this is the last hurrah. I'm getting my braces next week, and then I'm gonna have monthly payments. So I can't not pay for those, you know. Let's do a recap real fast of Ensley Rain. I have decided against this palette 100%. I have. 1, I'm not into the hollow shades. 2, I just don't need this as beautiful as it is. 3, I am pretty solidified on my priority brands for 2024. And I hate to say it, but it does not make the cut. I do know that I have an affiliate code. I did apply to be in the affiliate program. I'm going to go ahead and be 100% honest. But I only have 2 palettes. And this is not going to make the cut. I'm just letting you know. A little sneak peek, as August would say. So I'm not going to get this palette. I do appreciate that it's not $88.88. But these palettes are really becoming expensive. I have got to draw the line. It's just not practical. And these are palettes that people are waiting 2, 3, maybe more months for. I don't really feel good about that. Not that they sent this to me, but let's take Harvest Moon, for example. When I did my video on that and I liked it, and then people were like, oh, I ordered it. People still don't have their palettes or they're just getting them. I don't think I like this. And it's not about Ensley Rain. It's about what I see happening in the indie space. I don't remember it always being like this. There are certain brands where they say there's a pre-order and they know when the pre-order is going to ship out. And that's that. Adept was like that. blends with the Machina palette had a little snafu. Palettes, they came. 3 months, unacceptable. I am so sorry. 12 weeks, like, I'm not doing it. It upsets me for me, and it upsets me for us, because we love the shiftiness. We love the swatches. Like, we get all up in it, and we get in our feelings about it. I'm over it. I'm done with it. It's just not fair. And I'm not a brand owner, so I'm not saying that this is happening on purpose or that there's some alternative situation where they don't have to do this. But I'm saying, for me and my money, I don't have to do it. I don't have to. And I think that I am really into the instant gratification. And I'm saying that because there have been times where I have ordered something on a pre-order, and when I got it, I just wasn't, the hype was gone for me. So that's just me being honest. And that's what I'm going to say about Cold Moon. Is this palette gorgeous? Yes. I just watched Seeking Shifts do her video. She's very in-depth, like one swatch at a time, talking about the colors. I mean, I almost went back and was like, you know what, this will be my last one. But no, nope, I am going to stand my ground. It is gorgeous. I like that you can get it in the $60 range, which I do think is fair at this point for indie. It's normal. No matter what kind of formula you have, it is normal. So if you get this palette, I completely understand. And you know what? Let me not sit up here and say I'm passing on this palette hands down forever. If there's a point where I have an opportunity to maybe get this on sale, maybe I will. I don't know. But I'm not going to get it right now. NRN. Not right now. I'm going to move on. I feel like we may have a lot. Now, Marc Jacobs did release, I think, 3 fragrances, and I think I neglected to mention one last week, but here's another one. This is Daisy Wild. I really like these bottles. I don't see notes right now, so we will see what happens with that. Nars is coming out with a Sweet Sensational, Oh So Satisfying. Okay, so this is the Sweet Sensations collection, featuring new shades of Afterglow Sensual Shine Lipstick and Afterglow Liquid Blush. Nars eyeshadow palettes. I've only tried 2. One was the Orgasm one. It was when the Orgasm X came out. It was a very small one. I don't have that one anymore. And then I have the Climax that I absolutely love. I feel like the quality will be nice. It's just that it looks like the one they came out with for holiday, and it looks like other palettes that they have. Please let me know your take on Nars shadows, because the one that I really got in depth with was the Climax palette, and it was a whole different color story. Shimmers, everything in that palette is really, really good, and it's discontinued. Let me know what you think about the Nars Liquid Blush. I do have one in the shade Wanderlust. It's a purple. I think those blushes look really good if you're doing a no makeup look, because I'm always concerned about blushes like that messing with the products that I have on underneath. So I have used the Wanderlust blush on a bare face. What's up?
Where's the lotion?
Over there.
No!
Now we want lotion. Do we have prices? No prices yet, but it will be available on Christmas Eve on the 24th, which will be tomorrow. Okay. August knows I'm probably not happy with him right now. e.l.f. has a Camo Hydrating CC Cream. It's time to put your best face forward. And this has launched. All right, it has SPF 30. And it's a full coverage, long-lasting foundation that gives you the perfect dewy finish. And do we have a price? I don't see one. But you know that e.l.f. is super affordable. So let me know. I'm not in the market for foundation because I haven't even been wearing it. So no. Ooh, DD Signature has a palette coming, I believe. Or some singles. So we will just keep abreast, but that's pretty. It looks kind of like a holographic shade. Oh, it is, because I'm not reading. But I don't really like hollow shades. What is this? Titanium Foxes. A Poppy Storm. Okay, I'm not doing it, but this looks good. The launch will be the 2nd of January, 2024. Different light pictures will come to give you a better perception of the shades. That's pretty. I'm thinking this is a new brand. I've never heard of Titanium Fox's Cosmetics. Or maybe they have had a palette. Okay. All right. Well, that's awesome for the brand, but it's a no. Oh, Balmain is coming out with a beauty brand fall 2024. So we got a ways for that. Elf has a camo liquid blush. These look very nice. Long-lasting liquid formula, delivers high pigment color. All right, very nice. $7 each. So if you're looking for a liquid blush, this could be good. The shades look great. It is a pass. Here's some more pictures from Nars. So these are the new blushes. Argan, Secret Lover, and Orgasm Rush. I think Orgasm Rush is the one I like. But this one and the Argan look really good. $32. I have to wait. Again, here are the swatches of the new palette. I mean, if you have Divine Rose, you've got this. If you have anything by Pat McGrath, you've got this. This is going to be available exclusively to Rouge clients on the 23rd, which is today. And then other clients on the 24th. And $60. No. No, I'm sorry. All right, we talked about Rare and the Comfort Collection. I think that's what it's called. So this is available at Sephora now, and that's a pass. Clove of Old by Jensen Fragrances. All right, this is going to be available on January 1st. And I'm just looking for just notes. Blood Orange, Timor, Pepper, Clove, Cinnamon, Nutmeg, Tobacco, Caramel, Vanilla, Oak Moss, Amorous Wood, Patchouli, Amber, Musk, and Oud. That sounds like a lot, y'all. I have no idea what that could smell like. So we'll see. Ole Henriksen is coming to Ulta January 1st. We have some new shades coming from Jo Malone, and it's a Roses collection. So all this most likely will be a pass. Rose Blush, Rose Magnolia, Rose Amber, and there's a candle. No, none of that is for me. We have a brand called Vampire Cosmetics. I'm not going to go too much into it because we're pre-ordering and shipping on February 1st. Nope, don't like the shapes of these palettes, don't like anything about it, and I don't like a 2-month pre-order.
I need you to pray for me.
About what? Pray for you about what?
My rash.
August is shedding whatever virus he has, so he has a rash. Can y'all please pray for him and him and Marky and their attitude? It will. It just on its own. When your body is healing, it will heal on its own. Okay? All right, I'm getting back to this. Adapt Cosmetics is preparing for 2024, and they've got a palette coming for us called Flying Fiddles. I love the lace rose packaging. Adapt is a priority brand, and I'm sure that does not surprise you. So I'm excited to see what this is going to be. All right, let's move on. Inglot, 40 years of celebrating your beauty. It's going to be a 40-year pass. I have the door line from Inglot. That's it. Let me know if you shop Inglot. Palettes, $54. We have lipstick, that's $22. There's a makeup set and brushes, lip glosses. So let me know. There's a limited edition, a bottle of Lazy Sunday Morning by Replica. This is going to be a pass. Oh, fragrances. So I did get the new one from Thomas, the vanilla one. It just came back in stock. Did that. I also got the Black Opium travel size of Le Parfum, the one with the vanilla quartet. I also got on sale the illicit green one because it had a fig note and that was on sale. What's up?
I see the
Oh, I'll tell you when. It'll let me know. It's not here yet.
I don't want to see this.
Got some other random things, so stay tuned. I also ordered the Black Opium over red. I was going to get to that on here, but I got that too. So that's the cherry one. I was getting that. And I had the 20% off at Ulta as well as Sephora. So I think I made out great, and I think that was a good choice. Adding to their line is Addison Rae, a fragrance. We have some fragrance mists, Chill AF, Happy AF, and Hyped AF. $10. So that's great. These are just gonna be a pass. I don't like the packaging of these, actually. I mean, it looks like it's for teens. And what is this? The Nude Edit. Who is this? Okay, I swear they had something like this out before, so I'm just gonna skip it, because are we doing that? Oh my God, my video, my premiere. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. The video went well, but I realized that I accidentally had my volume up a little bit higher. It was only on 8, but it was too much for me. So thank y'all for bearing with me through the Machina video, because that video was very special for me, actually. I really enjoyed filming that. Okay, I'll link it. Now, let's get back to it, because I feel like I've got thoughts. I don't feel like it. I do have thoughts. So we're not doing to be perfect, okay? Pixie, I'm done with Hello Kitty. I'm done. And I love Hello Kitty, but I'm done with that. Y'all, okay. Space Chemistry. This is Terra Moon Cosmetics. Every time they come out with something that looks like it's going to be a palette, I'm always wondering, are these the shades that they were going to use with the collaborator that didn't, you know, go through? I always think that. But you know what? Even if they were, I wouldn't be mad, because like, what you going to do? Like, waste all your money and waste all your shades? So, I don't know. Is that mean? I'm trying to be mean. My lips are dry. All right, so anyway, this is coming soon, so we will see. But not right now, NRN. Okay, Chloe's gonna have a fragrance range. You know what? I'm not mad. Like, why not? Why not? Am I getting it? Probably not, but why not? Do what you can while you can. No. Wait a minute. I was thinking this was the palette by... I was thinking it was this palette, the JC palette, whoever that is. But Cara Beauty Official, I have heard of, and this is a... It is... I almost can't talk. It is a pressed glitter palette. 20 electric disco. This palette has 30 pans of different glitter textures, from fine pressed glitter to chunky heart-shaped glitter with blinding reflex. Who? I know I sound like an owl, but who is... Somebody's buying it, so I'm not even mad. Somebody's buying it. Not me. I need to leave. Now, this Afterglow Sensual Shine Lipstick looks nice. Okay, and this is not a new product, but there are these 6 new shades which look great. Ooh, NRN. Not right now. Okay. I will be getting this, so don't worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Now, this is going to launch... Oh, here it is, January 16th. And the guessing game is going to start on the 8th. So, yeah, y'all. A new star is coming. I am very excited to see what Nomad's going to do this year. Because last year, or this year, 2023, they did some things. They really, really did. And they always have great packaging, great concepts, themes, but this year they did the damn thing. So go ahead, Nomad. You are on my radar and her radar. Now let's talk about Notoriously Morbid, who y'all know I do love. I do. Season of the Witch Fall is going to be no more, and that ship has already sailed. Now there is also Season of the Witch Winter, which I actually have sitting down here. Should we look at it? Let's do it. Here's what I want to say about me having it, and I did mention this in another video. I was asked on Wednesday if I wanted the palette, and the palette was launching Friday, which was yesterday. I think the palette came last night, and the mail has been coming super late. There's just no way that I can get something... I mean, it's very rare that I can get something and do a complete filming that day. That's why you see me doing different things, getting ready for work, things like that, because that's how it works for me. And so I wanted the palette because a lot of people ask me about Notoriously Morbid, but then I feel like I'm not really being helpful because I don't have the palette up when it launches. But I also have to value my time. And with me planning out FRIZZMAS, I'm looking for something to open this box. The way that I have to plan out FRIZZMAS, I don't really come up with ideas just willy-nilly. Now, I did not do most of what I wanted to do for FRIZZMAS because I had new makeup and things like that. I do have my standing Saturday video, but like, I can't just throw this in at the last minute when I knew I wanted to do Machina yesterday. And that Machina video took a few days to film. So I just can't do it. And I work a full-time job. And even though I did not go to work for the most part this week, I'm still taking care of people and myself. So it's very rare that I can just get something and be like, ooh, let me just sit down and I'm gonna move this around. No, because when I'm starting on a video, that's a serious commitment for me. You know, I can't just stop. So with that being said, I will have the Season of the Witch Winter video at some point, but it's gonna be maybe next week sometime. And I think what sucks about it is sometimes when I get the video up, the palette has been taken down. So a lot of times it's inspo at best, not, hey, is this something you like, or do you want to see the swatches and see if it's something that you would consider? Because my thing is like, I am not, and I do get affiliate money from Notoriously Morbid and from Unearthly. Those are the only two. And Tasha, but you know, that's a new code. I'm not going to be pushing palettes like that. I'm just not. And we do know with Notoriously Morbid that they said they were going to slow down on things. I just haven't seen it yet. And I hope that it happens, because if the palette's launching on Friday, you knew it was coming out Friday. You knew it. So it's not like it's all these people getting PR for Notoriously Morbid and you just forgot to ask me that I want it. I think I'm one of the only people. And so I do want to be a resource. And at one point they were putting, like, if I did a video, they would put it on their site and stuff like that, just so they could have somebody that had it, and somebody with, I mean, I don't have deep skin or anything like that, but just a person of color, you know? I just think that's nice. But I can only make certain things happen. Okay, that's going to be the end of my rant, because I've now got the palette open. But I just wanted y'all to know, because sometimes people will see a sneak peek and be like, hey, are you getting this? And I'm like, well, I don't know what that is. Truth be told, I really don't. So I don't know. And the PR always comes nice. Like, it's got the little, you know, thing. Now, when they're on it, they send a paper that comes with it, so I know about all the shades and recommendations and things like that. And if they don't send it, usually they will put it in like a PDF and email it to me. I just got the palette and it's fine. I just want to show y'all so that you see it. I think this color story is really nice because they put it up and didn't put up the color story. I think the color story went up yesterday. Well, Thursday, when you're seeing this. Like, I never even did a video for Season of the Witch Fall, because I got that and I got something else. I got a couple things, Rusted Essence too. And I felt like people were really looking at Rusted Essence, and I didn't have time, because I do try to have a little, somewhat of a plan about what I'm doing. I mean, it often doesn't happen, but whatever. So there's the palette. And of course, I love how they do their shades. It's got these little snow things here and the colors of the pants. And I'll talk about it when I do the video. Oh no, a shade broke, yo. Okay, so let me, ooh, okay. So, you know, Notoriously Morbid does have different shimmer formulas, and some of them are like, they have flakies, but then they have these, this reminds me a bit of the shade that I broke in the Legend of Sleepy, no, not really. I was gonna say the Legend of Sleepy Hollow that I broke. I don't know what this reminds me of, but it's broke. And it's not their fault. They always package things very, very well. So that's no slight to the brand. I will try to fix that up before I do the video. This color story is very beautiful. I mean, really beautiful. This middle shade, just so you know, this is, it's not a flaky, but it's kind of glittery. And then we have some of their more smoother ones. And then 3 mattes along the top. So that's a little mini situation so you can see it in real life. And if I can't get the video up soon, I'll just make sure I put the swatches up. So that's Season of the Witch Winter. And I think it's beautiful. I just have no idea. Did it sell out? You know, Notoriously Morbid, when they be rolling, like if something is gone, they take it down and it's gone. Then my video goes up and people are like, oh, I can't find a palette. I bet you can. Because I got it late, so I can't get it. All right, enough of that rant. But I'm just being honest because I don't want anybody to think like, hey, you have this, or are you not doing a video, or people are asking. I'm like, I just found out when you found out. With that being said, I still really do like Notoriously Morbid. I think they are very unique. I think their eyeshadows have a completely different formula than other indie brands. And I know that when you are doing everything yourself, it has got to be tough. However, I also think that then that means like we can be cool with having fewer releases, because they are kind of this morbid type brand. So you can put out a Halloween release at any time, or something with witches or whatever, because that's kind of the aesthetic of the brand. So I don't know, I still do love them. I hope that rant didn't sound negative, because I do really like the brand. And I'm not saying that because it's an affiliation thing, because I was into them before I got affiliated. So it has nothing to do with that. It's just, I'm part of the makeup community. Like, I'm part of the community. I don't feel separated from being a consumer, because I'm a consumer. I consume more than I get in PR, way more. And I'm gonna be looking at that and really paying attention, because right now, in then Black Friday, I was having rich feelings. So I'm gonna have to deal with that later. And we all get that. So, all right, we're gonna talk about these 3 fragrances from Born to Stand Out, because I ordered samples of all 3 because I was interested. And some of you were like, hey, did you see these fragrances? Are you gonna be getting them? And I'm like, I will get a sample, because the BTSO Born to Stand Out fragrances, I think they're like $250. And I told y'all I just bought fragrances like, I don't know, like I didn't have any. All right, we have Mad Honey. So Mad Honey, just one lick and you're hallucinated. We have in the head notes pink pepper and rum, heart, honey, and Damascena rose. And the base is bourbon, vanilla, tonka bean, patchouli, benzoin, resinoid, and arcanox. I'm not even looking that up now because I'm going to be doing a video. But it says Mad Honey defies the conventions, infusing an overdose of honey and rum on an ultra addictive vanilla absolute. So I am excited. This is exclusively at Lucky Scent. All 3 of the ones that I'm about to talk about. Happy nuts, y'all. All right. Life is happier when you're nuts. I agree. We have notes of pistachio, almond, honey, caramel, rum, vanilla, Divina essence, black sesame, I guess that's sesame maybe, extract CO2, guaiac wood, tobacco, gray amber, tonka absolute, patchouli essence, and white musks. Why is my mouth watering? Okay, let me change my battery. That's too much. Lastly, we have Nanotopia, y'all. Okay, let's fix this. All right, so that was Happy Nuts. And lastly, we have Nanotopia. It's okay to go bananas at times. Don't take life too seriously. We have in the head notes nutmeg, cinnamon, rum pure, jungle essence. Don't know what that smells like, but I'm interested. In the heart, we have banana bread and melted caramel. And in the base, we have tonka bean absolute, cypri oil, essential oil, and organox. So those are coming. And I think I ordered some other fragrances with it, but I'm backed up because my nose has been backed up, so it's coming. All All right, Sonia G, I am going to be passing on all of this. The brush set looks very nice, but I've got my Sonia G set. I have 2 sets. Like, I'm good. I don't need to add to them. Sydney Grace is looking at something. What have we been up to? I don't know, but we will find out. And of course, I'm interested to see what it is. Char. Okay, Char's really coming this time because that was sneak peek last year, but Char is coming February 2024. Bought this. First of all, I was mad because my thing was like, Jamie got up. She's like, Cara, it's available. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait a day and see if it's going to be available for same day delivery and use my coupon, and that'll be great. Well, the next day came and it was still out of stock. And it's still not available for same day delivery. So it's not in Sephora's yet. But it did come back in stock. So I was able to get this with the 20% off. I am hearing that it smells like the Jergens original scent. And if it does, I'm here for it because it's a cherry almond smell. Tom, the prices are just outrageous. So I did get the 50 ml, but I am really hoping that this is a long-lasting fragrance. And I was watching AI the Great yesterday, and she was talking about how well Lost Cherry lasts on her. And I'm like, it does not on me, but Bitter Peach does, Tobacco Vanille. So whatever it is with Lost Cherry, it doesn't. So I am hoping that this vanilla fragrance is going to be long-lasting. Otherwise, it's going to be very disappointing. I did get a mini size of this Sol de Janeiro body butter. This is a warm and sweet gourmand. Let's go into the Sephora app really fast so we can see what the notes are. Don't pay attention to any of that. All right. Oh, it's out of stock. Look, y'all. See, it's out of stock. Damn. Okay, I saw notes somewhere. So I don't know where that somewhere was. But I did see notes. So, but I did get that. And I heard it's definitely, oh, here it is. Vanilla Orchid, Sugar Violet, and Sheer Sandalwood. And I heard it's very thick and moisturizing. And there's going to be a perfume mist as well. Cherryosa 59. This is by First Aid Beauty. It's a retinol complex serum with peptides. I'm skipping this. I really don't need any skincare at this time. Kiehl's, is this new? Kiehl's? Oh, expertly clear moisturizer for acne prone skin with salicylic acid. Now this is something I think I could use maybe for Marky. I have to really get into his skincare because I did not go through this during puberty, but he's got all these little whiteheads, all this little acne, and I'll take like a little witch hazel on a cotton ball and put that on there just as a little toner, but I need to get serious about his skincare. This is something brand new for me, so that reminded me of that. The Kiehl's release is a pass. Okay, this is cute. I'm not even gonna lie. By Tarte. And we have the Glamazon Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette. This is really cute. Let me know is it me or is it cute? Is it a stretch? Now, I haven't tried Tarte in a really long time, but this looks kind of cute. 10 new shadow and liner shades for infinite eye looks. 2 extra large never hit pan highlight and transition eyeshadows. 1 luster, 4 shimmer, and 5 matte shades inspired by the Amazon. $47. Would you all want to see something like this? Because I'm kind of liking this. Now I know I got my blends on. You know I love my indie. Why do I think this is cute? Okay, let me know. $47 isn't even bad. We also have, not Natasha Denona call and wanted her mini bag. So this is the Glamazon To Go eyeshadow palette. Neutral and earthy eyeshadows. Okay, that's real Pat McGrath. Is it just 1 shade? Okay, that's a no. But the other one looks nice. Now, That is $29. And then we have Brows for Days, which is a framing gel brow lamination in a tube. Frame your brows with our new Brows for Days clear brow gel that tames, shapes, and sets brows in place all day long. Right now in Iran, I'm not in the market for that. I'm not in the market for anything really. But I do use my Patrick Ta Major Brow Lamination Gel. But if it does what it says it does, that looks nice. Okay. And do we have prices? $25 for that. Mascaras, $25. And what's this? La Mer. Probably really expensive. The lip. $90 for a lip volumizer? Oh no, we can't. Did we talk about this? Whoop Lash by Benefit Cosmetics. This is a gentle lash enhancing serum. And it doesn't have prostaglandin or its derivatives. It gives you visibly fuller, thicker, longer lashes over time. Let me know what you think. $52. That's along the lines of a reasonable price for lash serum. Now what is this? Because I'm tired. Okay, I don't know. This is too much. Okay, I gotta move on. Tasha's going to be giving us this mini My Dream palette. There it is. And then there is the Glow Blush. The Glow Blush does pique my interest, but I don't need this. And I do love Natasha Denona, but I have the mini My Dream palette. Natasha Denona is going to be releasing a lot this year, it seems. So I'm going to have to be careful. And this is just not going to be it. This is going to be out really, really soon. Like probably this week. What is this? I Am Face Color Set. Okay, I'm sorry. That's a no. Beautylish is going to be doing their Lucky Bag event. I don't do this. I don't need mystery makeup. I'm not into it. I don't have mystery makeup money. It's just not going to happen for me. But let me know if it's something that you enjoy. There's an early access list. So that's great. But I'm not doing that. There's Season of the Witch. Let's see, we have a price. This is going, at least they're telling us, it's going to be available until March 2024. I don't see the price though, but at least you know how long you got. The Dream Palette or the Mini Dream Palette is $27 and the Mini Dream Glow Blush is $20. I have the glow highlighter and all that came with the My Dream collection. So as cute as the little blush looks like Neapolitan ice cream, I don't need this, so that's going to be a pass. Now this, Char is releasing a Queen of Luck quad, and you know what's so funny? Is it out here? I just pulled this out because I was wondering, do I still love her? I never filmed with this. I got it for VIB one time, and I do like it. And the shimmers in here are really good. Real good. Like, let me just swatch Dream Glow so you can see what I'm talking about. So those are the purples here. These shimmers are really nice. I've definitely had this palette for over a year. And I was like, do I still love her? I think I still love that palette. And Char doesn't have like bad mattes or anything. Anyway, this is called the Queen of Luck palette. Why do I want to try this? A shimmer, a matte, a metallic, and a duochrome metallic. It looks like the duochrome would be the upper right. Now, listen, if I do try this, it's not for the duochrome. You know what I mean? It's just to try it. I don't know if I have tried money. December is kind of the end of my let's try it, because next year, you know, I can't. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, it's a re-release of last year. It's just calling it different and in different packaging. Oh, never mind. Well, just ruined that dream for me. Nars has a 2024 Lunar New Year collection. We have an eyeshadow quad, a matte lipstick. This is all a skip, so no. Ooh, Wilhelm Parfumery Sparkling Gel. And this is like an ode to Josephine Baker. This fragrance. We have top notes of champagne, bergamot, and juniper. Middle notes of William Pear, fresh ginger, and ambrette, and base notes of musk, oak wood, and ambergris. It's $192.48. This house is so strong for me. Like the mango skin, so strong. It just never settled down. So I would be very reluctant to try this or anything else. But I think that's cool. I did get this, y'all, in the, not the travel size, but the smallest full size bottle. So I could get the 20% off. Black opium over red. We have top notes of cherry and green mandarin. So y'all already know it was a yes. The heart, we have Moroccan, Aurica, jasmine, orange blossom, absolute, and black tea. And in the base, we have coffee, Indonesian patchouli, and Madagascar vanilla. So I cannot wait, and I can't wait to report with what I think about it, because y'all know I'm obsessed with cherry scents. Char also has this Glowgasm face palette. An original face palette with Glowgasmic Highlight Multi-Glow Blush and Bronzer. I think I have this. I really do. But it looks like it's repackaged differently. I'm not sure. It's $75. So that's a no. But I'm going to check and see what I have. Actually, no. I think what I have is different, but it's the same concept. It's the same type of palette. Youth to the people. Superfood and niacinamide body cleanser with antioxidants and hyaluronic acid. That's probably very nice. We got a body scrub and a body butter. And I'm on body pass. Armani. We have a cushion foundation. That's definitely a no. And then we have color correctors from Cover FX. Stassi, what is this? Lip Velvet is a no. Talked about Notorious and MAC. What is this? Not this Love Struck Luck collection. We got an eyeshadow palette, 3 lip colors, a molten metal liquid highlighter, and 2 powder blushes and a mascara. This is going to be available in January. That blush looks so cute, but I don't need any blush. This looks cute. It does. But I guess the question is, are people checking for MAC? Like as far as wanting to see reviews and things like that? I mean, I like to buy what I like, but I also try to think about what do other people want to see. So let me know. I don't think we had any prices. No. All right, let's go to Point Click Vibes. Do we have anything new is the question. I think we have the same things, which is great. Definitely okay with that. Let's go to Trend Mood. And Trend Mood has the same thing. Both Trend Mood and Point Click Vibes, and maybe even Jamie showed the Sephora Favorites Perfect Pout Lip Kit, which actually looks like it could be worth it. Because you get Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution Pillow Talk medium and full size. You get a Clarins Lip Comfort Oil, a Glossier Ultra Lip Rare Beauty Kind Words Matte Lipstick, and then the Maracuja Juicy Plump and Honeysuckle. So that looks nice. $34? That's kind of crazy, actually. That's really good. I almost want that. All right, let's go to Chic Profile Official, or Chic Profile 4 now. And I am not seeing anything new. Nope. So let us reconvene. All right, as far as new makeup releases, what are we thinking about? Nothing in particular. I mean, the Tarte palette looked really cute. I don't know if that's something like I'm really interested in, but it just looks cute, you know? Fragrances. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, what is this? I'm Playing in Makeup by Yolanda. Wait a minute. She just posted something. So hold on so I can show y'all real quick because my phone's about to die. This is cute. Playing in Makeup by Yolanda. This is the Visionary palette. This is definitely going to be a pass. It's 30 shades. And it actually doesn't look bad at all. It's just not something I need. You know, I think I've reserved my big palettes for Blend Bunny Cosmetics. But this is pretty. Do we have a price? Not yet. But there is a discount code if you use the code RADAR. So let me know. I don't think I really saw anything else. I'm going to skip on Natasha Denona. The Charlotte Tilbury quad was like basic cute, you know. Talked about Tarte. I told you I got Tom Ford. I told you I got some fragrance samples. The Sol de Janeiro body butter. I can let you know how that smells. I have Notoriously Morbid. I'll definitely be looking to see what Adept is going to do. Obviously, I'm going to be looking to see what Terra Moons is going to do with whatever it is they're coming out with. But I don't have anything, but I have bought things is what I'm saying. And the things that I've bought are actually higher than the palettes and things like that. So I think I'm just going through a bit of a shift, and it's all gonna come into check. But I don't know. Jammy's video, and I'll have to link that. I said it the other day and didn't do it, but I have to do it this time. If you have not watched that video about her leaving the indie space, I'm not leaving the indie space. She's not leaving the indie space, but the conversation just needed to be had, and it was an excellent chat about releases and pre-orders and pricing and all of that. And it really struck something in me. So I think you will enjoy when I do finally film my priority brands video. I haven't done it yet because my list is not finalized, but for the most part, I think I'm there and I feel really good about it. So I'm ready to make some changes too. And every year, well, I won't say every year, but I know last year and maybe the year before, I said the same thing about being picky. I have tried a lot of palettes this year. I have acquired a lot of palettes, whether they were PR or gifts or whether I bought them myself. And every year I go through this. And when I look back at my videos, a lot of palettes hit in this time of year. And maybe it's always been this way, but this is the first time I'm really noticing it. So I'm just going to be writing all these trends down so I could be better prepared, because I just don't remember trying so many things at the end of the year. And some of these things I think are better than things I've tried all year. Like this Machina palette. I'm like, well, how do I rank that when I've only used it for the video so far? And I feel better about it than I did with a palette that I purchased earlier on and had more time with. So this quarter 4, so many good things. But, you know, moving on, I really want to be smarter. And I feel sad because I feel like I say this every year, but I do think each year I am growing and I am having some serious feelings about purchasing from so many indie brands. Like I have my indie brands where we go together real bad. Like it's not going to go away. But then I open myself up to more brands towards the end of the year. And I'm like, why? For what? Like you have pretty much tried the best of the best, and a lot of brands I think are using the same formula, and it's all just packaged in a different shiny bow, and there's nothing wrong with it. But I think that what I keep forgetting to realize is everyone's not making their makeup for a person that's going to buy every single release from that brand. So let's take Pat McGrath, for example. And I'm like, oh, she keeps coming out with pink. She keeps coming out with pink. Her releases are not being made for her stans. They're being made for the person that's never tried the brand before. Now, of course, some of her stans, if you're a stan, you're going to get it anyway. So I guess I'm not. But I was. But they're bringing in new people. So even with the indie things and in indie and mainstream, they are not making their products for us stans. They're just not. So if we continue to collect everything, we are going and have, I know I have, duped myself over and over again with not just the shade or the shift, but the formula as well. I have a shade from Divina that has a pink to gold shift. And then there's a shade in one of Pat McGrath's motherships, I want to say, that has a pink to gold ship. Those feel completely different. But then there's other brands that I've tried where it's like, no, this is like the exact literal same eyeshadow. You know what I mean? And that's different. That's a different feeling than having something from Notoriously Morbid, and there's something a little bit similar from Terra Moon's, but I can look at a Notoriously Morbid shadow and tell that it's Notoriously Morbid. And I can look at Terra Moon's and be like, oh, that's not Notoriously Morbid. Because Notoriously Morbid shadows look different than all the other shadows. Same with Cleona, same with Lethal. Like, you can look at them and tell. But the lines are really being blurred. We have to stop feeling like we owe the brands to try them. And that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, oh, but I haven't tried this brand. We don't owe the brands to try them. We want to, but if we can't or we choose not to, that's totally fine. And I'm right now saying this for me more than I'm saying it for you all. I'm kind of thinking out loud. So if this helps, I'm glad. But I'm just trying to get myself through it, because the Ensley Rain palette, I was feeling like that. And then I'm like, oh, I joined the affiliate program, but it's like, I'm not getting PR. Like, I joined an affiliate program. It does not mean that I have to get every palette or everything. I'm affiliated with Notoriously Morbid, and I want them to be a priority, but I'm kind of not a priority. So like, I'm going to put this up because I want to, but it can't happen tonight. I have time to do it tonight, but I'm tired. Like, I can't put it in the first place. Does that make sense? So I just continue at the end of the year to realize things, and I hope that each year I'm doing better as far as spending and feeling like I have to have X, Y, and Z, you know, and being in the indie frenzy and the rat race. I only really feel it with indie. It doesn't really happen with the mainstream launches or any, it doesn't happen with those launches. It's only happening with indie. And setting a boundary, deciding, how do I feel about pre-orders? Do I like them? Will I only do pre-orders with Adept? Because that's, I mean, that's the brand where I've had experience and been like, oh, they said it's going to ship out on this date, and it does. And it's here within 2 days after that, not 2 months. So those are things I think I am going to start writing down, so that when I do have my reflections to share, I have a bit of a guide to talk to you all about. So that's it, y'all. I'm just kind of rambling and I'm so sleepy. So that's going to be it for this video. Let me know about the releases that you're thinking about, and we will talk again very soon. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another day of FRIZZMAS and another episode of the Makeup Protection Program. I hope this was therapy for you. You know it always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.